just down here, obviously we'd like to welcome Lynn as an ambassador. Obviously a Queensland sportsman, very successful in his industry, and it's great to have him on board. Really looking forward to him coming along round 2 against North Melbourne. The girls out the back have promised him a box, so he's really looking forward to that. So on behalf of the footy club, there's a jumper with his favourite number, favourite player on the back. There you go, mate.
Thank you, mate. It's a good honour that I can play a role in helping the Brisbane Lions hopefully you know, make the charge for finals this year. Obviously get along with the boys pretty well, and they've supported me throughout my career, and it's I'm grateful I can turn around and support them back. Obviously we know that Gabba's a great place to play cricket, but also AFL, so I encourage the Brisbane fans to get out and get to the Gabba on April 2nd.
What do you see as your role as an ambassador? What sort of things do you do?
Oh, I'm a good motivational speaker. No, I just want to get along, look, help out wherever they want me to. I'll be in the background somewhere floating about, but I just really enjoy supporting the lads, because it's I think that's what it's about. It's not just about the game itself. It's about you know, off-field stuff wherever I can help in.
I think that's important as well. From our end, we all want to see Queensland teams do it really well. When you're a sportsman up here, it creates a buzz when sporting teams are doing well. You've seen that when the Heat were getting 30,000 here to their games, so hopefully we can emulate that and get crowds like that here. But also to the other sports as well, when they're going well, there's a buzz around them. So it's important for us that Brisbane teams are doing well, and obviously this partnership will continue to grow.
You always been an AFL fan, Chris, or have you sort of come on in recent years since you've known a few of the boys?
Yeah, definitely come on in recent years. I played at Main Tigers as a kid. I obviously helped with Toombul Cricket Club in the summer playing cricket there. But league was my number one. But look, AFL is right behind it. I just think, as I said earlier, knowing the boys obviously helps a lot, and you just want to support them where they support you. And look, it doesn't matter what code it is. I love going to sporting events, sporting games, and yeah, watching in the crowd, beer in hand, supporting the lads.
Talk about your own industry. Big game here starting tomorrow against Western Australia.
Yeah, massive game. Look, if we can win this game, we've got the chance to host the Shield final, which it's been a couple of years now since we last did that. But if we don't, we're borderline of making the final. So it's a big challenge against the Western Australian boys. They've obviously got a good leader in Justin Langer that you know, coaches them, but they've got the current Don Bradman and Adam Voges back for them as well. So it's going to be a massive challenge for us. And look, our boys are in a really good headspace at the moment, and if we do get that, I know we're ready to bring home that Shield final.
Disappointment for you with the T20, but I guess there's plenty to play for with the Bulls still, isn't there, obviously?
Yeah, it was obviously a little bit disappointed, but that's it's well in the past now, and I just wish the boys over in India all the best. I think they kick off tomorrow night maybe, but yeah, it's, as I said, I really enjoy playing for Queensland and the Brisbane Heat, so if I can just maintain where I'm at and just score as many runs as I can, put my hand up, I think I'll keep trying to bash down that door for the Australian duties.
And yesterday there's a few dramas with the tribunal perhaps?
Yeah, there could be. I think they were looking at the Zorko incident, obviously. Reece Matheson, I think he'll go in for surgery today or tomorrow, so there's a little bit of work to do for them, but on a whole I thought the boys put up a pretty good performance. We ran out of legs late in the last quarter or the second half, and that was probably a little bit predictable. We missed our game the week before, and we went with the 90-odd rotations and only 4 on the bench, so, and then we lost a couple early obviously as well. But overall I thought the boys put on a pretty good performance. There's definitely areas where we can work on, and we'll be doing that, focusing in on round 1 against West Coast over there. So the boys have got a few days off, and good chance to refresh and hit the ground running. You don't think you'd be a bit underdone just because you missed those games washed out? No, I don't think so. I think we're ready to go, as we spoke about as a group, that sort of 14, 15 weeks of pre-season, one session doesn't really matter if you miss it that much. We think we can cover it, and we're ready to go. We've had a good hit out on the weekend. The reserves had a really good game as well, so we've got a pretty fit squad, bar a couple. We've got, I think, 40 or 40 plus to pick from round 1, so it's it's a pretty good place for the footy club to be in, especially after our injury troubles the last sort of couple of years. So we're excited and can't wait. Obviously West Coast played really well yesterday afternoon as well, so we'll take plenty out of their game.
But missing one of your best players with Dane Beams out indefinitely, how much of a loss is he going to be?
Well, obviously Dane Beams is probably one of our best players when he's up and going, if not the best player when he's up and going. So it hurts us a little bit, but I think with our midfield depth and what we brought in the off-season, Ryan Bastanak sort of is a nice little fit, and Tom Bell adds a different dimension to that group as well. And if we can be up and running, Pierce Hanley had a run yesterday, and he got through the game unscathed, which was really good. So we think we can cover Dane. Obviously, we'd love to have him out there. I think anyone would love to have their best 22 out there round one, but that's the cards we've got on the table at the moment, and Dane's doing everything he can to get back as soon as possible, and we're really looking forward to his return. And I think he's a little bit refreshed. He's having a few days off as well, and looking forward to getting back out there with the boys.
I know you said you got a lot of guys fit, but with Dane out, and you and Alan and Josh Green haven't played a game yet, Zorko's, who knows what will happen there, Reece Matheson. Do you feel like there's a bit of here we go again, or that you're not quite going to?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a different feel. Obviously, I'm fine. I probably could have played if it was round one. I would have probably pushed through, but being in that game, there was no point trying to get up. And as I said last week, if I had done it on the Monday, I would have played on Sunday. So I'm fine. Greeny trained this morning, trained really well from all reports. He's ready to go. And Bundy, Alan's the same. He hasn't stopped. He hasn't missed a beat. He had finger surgery, but he could do all the running. So he's really looking forward to round one, and he's one of our most important players across that half forward and midfield role as well. So, as I said, the midfield depth's quite strong, and if we can get everyone out there, we might surprise a few along the way.
Good stuff.
Just also.
Jeremy Cameron could be into the strife. Apparently it's a cracked cheekbone now. Is that obviously going to add to the weight of the charge and what the result might be?
Yeah, that's obviously out of our hands. Obviously Reece, he's got a little bit of damage there, so I think the tribunal will take that into consideration. So Jeremy's probably got a nervous wait until this afternoon. I'm not sure what time that comes out, but I'm sure that's for GWS to worry about. We're worried about Reece and his welfare and making sure that he's up and going, and I think he'll go in for surgery, as I said before, and hopefully he can hit the ground running when he gets back and gets that opportunity.